Welcome back, everyone. Today we're making a leather sporran using a simple pattern from our paper patterns available in-store or online. I'll take you step by step through assembling this entire project, so grab your tools and let's get started. First, transfer your pattern onto the leather and then carefully cut out all the necessary pieces. Tool, stamp, and die as desired. Once cut, prep your edges by beveling and burnishing where needed. This will give our sporran a clean, finished look. Next, take the belt loop pieces and fold the anchor tabs flesh sides together. Slide a D-ring into each folded end and secure them with a rivet on both sides. These loops will be our attachment points for wearing the sporran. Now let's make the toggle closure. Roll up the wide end of the toggle with the grain side exposed, then slide the skinny end into the first oblong punch and feed it out through the second. This will serve as the front closure mechanism. Now, position the toggle on the center hole of the front body, making sure it faces the top edge. Secure it in place with a rivet just below. This ensures the toggle is firmly held and functions properly. Next, let's create the inside pocket. Start by taking the inside pocket piece, fold it flesh sides together, and stitch along each side. This creates a neat internal compartment for small items or things you don't want to lose track of inside your sporran. Please note that these are meant to be different sizes at each end to create the pocket. Now we attach the gusset. You can do this by overlapping the front over the gusset or with the edges exposed as shown here. To do so, as in the video, align the flesh side of the gusset to the flesh side of the front body panel. This positioning will help the bag hold its shape while keeping a clean exterior. Handy tip, it can go a long way to use alligator clips to help hold these pieces in place while you're sewing to make it easier to get the needles through the hole, both front and back, as you pass them through. Make sure to use some that aren't too tight so they don't dent or leave marks on your leather, and continue sewing as normal. Next, we're going to install the belt loop assembly and inner pocket. To do this, align the top stitch line of the inside pocket with the corresponding stitch line on the flesh side of the back body. Use an adhesive to hold everything in place before stitching. The belt loop has one side longer than the other, so align the longer side to the same stitch line on the grain side of the back side of the body, facing the flap side. Secure it temporarily before stitching. With everything in place, stitch through the inside pocket, back body, and belt loops. This step secures the key structural elements of our sporran. Now, fold the belt loop over so its flesh side meets the grain side of the back body and stitch it in place to reinforce the attachment. We're almost there. Stitch the back body to the front and gusset, keeping the flesh sides together. This will bring the entire bag structure together. Make sure to take your time. This can be a little bit difficult, and go back and use your clips if you think they'll be helpful. To complete our closure, secure both ends of the toggle loop on the grain side of the flap of the back body using a rivet. This ensures a snug closure for the sporran. And there you have it, a handmade leather sporran. Whether for traditional wear or everyday use, this piece is built to last. If you enjoyed this build, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out more leathercraft tutorials. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy crafting!